Danger! Danger right there! Danger!
All right, guys, so this series we're going to go over a whizzer. So we're going to go over, it's kind of a leg defense series. So this is going to be when Cody or your opponent gets on a single leg. So they're already in on your leg. They've got past your head, hands, and hips. Check Cody's video for the head, hands, and hips tutorial on leg defense there. But now this one, he's already got my leg. So I'll show him on this side. I need to do what's called a whizzer when he gets my leg, right? So I need to punch my arm through in this kind of armpit here that's close by on the leg that he's grabbing. So I'm going to punch through, get it tight. He's going to stay in good position, and I'm going to now get all my weight on him. Right? All my weight's on him right now. This is where we're going to be. So he's going to be up in a position. I'm going to be in a whizzer. He can move me around, and I'm just going to make sure I can keep all my weight heavy on him. This is kind of the first step where you're going to punch that through. So once again, he gets my leg. Sorry, this side. I punch through on this side. I can hold his head, whatever I need to balance. I'm going to punch through and anchor myself in. So anchor, and then look, I'm leaning to one side, right? So that he has more weight here rather than just holding him here. So I'm here, I'm weight on. If you want, you can kind of hook your feet on inside, outside. There's a couple of foot tricks, but the main thing is being heavy here and putting weight on him. So your partner can then use this as a drill to keep moving, and I can use this as a drill to try to rest on him, right? I could probably fall asleep here. Right here, I'm bearing a lot of the weight, so that's really hard. So I want to make sure I'm all the weight here. So that's our whizzer position. Then we're going to go further from here. All right, welcome back, guys. So now we went over what a whizzer is, right? Catching that overhook on the arm when he grabs your leg in a single leg usually. Now we're going to go into a drill that you can do, or even a move you can do in a wrestling match when they get your leg to actually break the grip and then get into your offense, right? So we'll start first. Say he gets in on your leg. Once again, I get the whizzer under on the overhook here, over top. I'm going to get all my weight on, right? But he's hanging on really tight, and I need to break this grip. First of all, I got to break Cody's position right now. Right now, his head's up, his back is straight, his hips are in, right? Head, hands, and hips are all in the right place. So I have to get his head out of my way. I can use this open hand to kind of push it out of the way and also use my head as kind of a lever here to push against his head. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to use my hand, get it out of the way, and use my head as an anchor here to push his face away from me, right? I'll hop this way. So again, I'm here. And now, okay, he's still hanging on, so I got to break the grip. So a couple ways to do that is I have to rip on the grip, but also stomp the foot down. So I'm going to point my toe down, like I'm going to go directly downward while I rip up on the grip, and I'm also pulling from this whizzer position as well. So again, I get him offline, and now I'm going to rip and stomp, right? Now I got him right here, and now look, I'm in a good position to step to the side, get my single leg, right? Now the drill becomes Cody's. He whizzers, he gets his head in the way, he rips, then you get the single leg. Again, and automatically I'm getting the whizzer because that's something I'm accustomed to doing, but you guys might need practice. First get it, head position, stomp, then single, right? And really hang on it so you can rip it, right? Rip, really hangs on it so you can get it right there. Boom.
This is a great drill for both partners to work on their single leg offense as well as their single leg defense, with key on positioning and balance.
Okay guys, so now we went over a whizzer, what it was, breaking the grip. Now we're going to take it another step further when your opponent actually is really hanging onto your leg. They just won't let go. I know a lot of us run into that. You run into this big, strong guy who won't let go of your leg, and now you got to deal with that. Okay, so you get your leg, okay, it's inevitable, but you get your whizzer, but you're trying to break the grip, but it's just too strong, or his grip's too good, or his position's too good for you to do that, right? So I'm still adjusting in a way where I can get weight on him, right, where I'm not bearing all the weight, but I'm still balanced here, right? If he's still hanging on my leg when I'm trying to extend him, what I'm going to do is then stuff his head, and I'm going to just sprawl basically over him. So I'm going to take him with me. I'm going to sprawl with this whizzer and his body, right? So I'm going to sprawl all the way, or that kind of knockout sprawl, where one hip is going to go down and put all the weight on him, even if he hangs on. So Cody's going to hang on the whole time. Sprawl. He's still hanging on, right? So it's really deep. You can't maybe tell. He's still hanging on my leg, and I can't get him off, right? So there's a couple options I can go from here. I'll show you one. It's called the front quarter, right? So I have this Whizzer, right, still. He's still hanging on. I can't get behind. I can't score my points. We're going to get stalemated here. I don't want to get stalemated. I want to score. So I'm going to go and connect my hands. So let's actually go this way. Gets my leg. Again, I'm heavy here, and I still have this Whizzer, but this open hand I can put on his head, right? And I'm going to effectively connect my hands together in this front quarter position, front quarter Nelson. So I go here. I'm going to hand on the head so I keep his head down, right? His head comes up. It's a little dangerous, so I make sure his head stays down. Link on the wrist with that Whizzer, and now I can do a couple things. I can either walk away from him to flip him over, or I can torque. But I like to torque, so I'm going to get right nice and high here. I'm going to torque, like I'm going to turn this shoulder up that way and flip him to his back. And this is, again, if he hangs on super tight, he won't let go. Flip. I'm going to get into my kind of, I guess, reverse half position, right on the side mount. So I'll do that one more time. Cody gets my leg. Again, I can't break his grip. Maybe I can't break his head position, but I can sprawl. He's still hanging on really tight, right? He won't let go. He's a dog on a bone. I'm going to now get my my front quarter here, and I'm going to either run or flip and get him to the side, right? So torque or run.
The first key is very heavy hips. The next is making sure you connect those hands. Finally, torque hard and torque fast.
Okay, guys, so now we're going to go into another Whizzer position when they hang onto your leg. So instead of doing the front quarter this time, I'm going to show you another option where you can get them off your leg if they're really trying to hang on, right? So again, he gets your leg. I can't break his grip, whatever, can't get his head position, but I can at least get him down sprawled, but he won't let go, right? Maybe I can't do this front quarter, or I'm not confident in it. So all I'm going to do is what's a cheap tilt. Right, so I'm going to actually let go of this Whizzer, and instead of hooking up here, I'm going to hook around the waist, right, on the same side of the leg that he's grabbing, and then I'm going to like basically high leg over, and then again, this only works if your partner is like hanging on the whole time and they just won't let go, right? If nothing else, this will get them to let go, right? Because if not, they don't let go, they're going to go to their back. So I go here, and now I'm going to high leg over. Keep on the reverse half here. So one more time, but he's going to really hang on this time so he gets in. I get him down, but I can't get him to let go. I go to this waist, another kind of hook of the body, and I'm going to basically, left hip is going to drop to the opposite side. I'm going to high leg over. So high leg, and see he's still hanging on. That's where I can then go switch this to reverse half and get behind him. Right, so that would be his mistake. Right, if nothing else though, you'll at least get them to let go of the leg when you start initiating that move.
As with the front quarter Nelson, the first part of this series is to have very heavy hips in the beginning. The next key step in this move is to now have the Whizzer hand become the waist hand. Finally, you want to really elevate that leg really high if he hangs on tight.
Okay, guys, last series here. So this is a little bit more advanced and a little bit risky, but if you time it properly, it can be very effective, right? So I'm going to show you what's called a monkey flip, at least from what I've heard it being called, but you can probably call it whatever you want. So this is going to be a Whizzer position, but now your partner is going to try to drive back into you, right? So a lot of the pressure is coming into you. You're going to relieve that and kind of flip them over. So again, he gets my leg again, and I have this Whizzer tight, right? And again, my goal with the Whizzer is to have weight on him and to usually use the back foot to kind of drive into him, right? I'm leaning into him, so now he's going to be pushing back because he doesn't like that, right? And I like hooking my foot on the outside for this one, just because my other foot's going to jump to the middle here. So I'll hook on the outside. Again, I'm pressuring in so that he pushes back. And now my left foot is going to hop. I'm going to take a trust hop here to the middle. I'm going to catch whatever I can with my opposite hand. I can catch a space, underhook, whatever. I'll probably catch a space. So I go here, he pushes, and Now my foot's gonna drop, drive, and I catch, right? So I keep that overhook, that whizzer, and that hand that caught the head is now into my kind of head and arm position, right? You can adjust this however you like, keeping the arm or whatever you need. So one last time. So this side this time, he gets my leg. Again, I whizzer, and I like to kind of try to bring him in and push him, right? Now I'm gonna get foot to the outside. I'm gonna now hop to the middle. So foot's gonna hop is again, he has to be pushing into me. So I really have to push this. And then I go for it right away. Go with the momentum, and I catch his head right here. That's our monkey flip.
Make sure that back foot is pushing in hard against them so they push back into you. Once you feel them push back, fully commit by stepping your foot to the middle and driving. This is a high-risk, high-reward move, but it can change the course of the match very quickly. Thank you very much for watching. This is Coach Cruz Velasquez
and Cody Osborn.